morning. I'm still on trail if you can't tell. Yeah, so I made it to the side trail, the Bullfrog side trail. And me and a bunch of people just camped right there. And I'm gonna do the 9 miles into town today because I'm underestimating how exhausted I am after doing like 15 miles in the Sierra. High elevation, lots of climbing. So I'm just like beat by like 15 miles and it's really strange. But this actually works out better, except I kind of almost ran out of food. But thankfully, another hiker had some snacks and he's like, yeah, you can eat them. And I'm like, I'm gonna buy you a beer in town because I only had a Pop-Tart and that's not enough. I mean, I would have made it, but it's not enough. Anyway, I have like a 1,700 foot climb. We're going over Kearsarge Pass and then down. I'm so tired. I just don't want to be cold anymore. My legs need a little break for sure. So doing 9 miles to get into a town, like a side trail, not PCT miles, is really daunting. 18 miles round trip, but I heard that this trail is really beautiful. So I just enjoy hiking. So instead of being a little annoyed about it, I'm sure I'll just enjoy it because it's going to be beautiful. I hope. I have absolutely no energy this morning, but this place is so beautiful that like I can't even like complain. I made it. Oh man, that was tiring. Just to get into Bishop. Let's see. This might be worth it though. And now I go down for 5 miles. It was too cold earlier, but now I was able to put on my town shirt and my shorts because pants and long sleeves were not working right now. I'm dropping thousands of feet in elevation and it's getting warmer so quick. But anyway, it's 9 a.m. and I think I have a couple more miles to the trailhead. I don't really know, but there might be a shuttle that leaves at 10 a.m. So I'm trying to make that. Hopefully that's true. It's a rumor, but let's hope it's true. I did just meet this wonderful lady named Judy and her beautiful dog Cooper. She's just out, enjoying a day hike, but she's going to be doing the JMT in September. But she was just so nice and just such a lovely person. And so I just wanted to say hi, Judy, and hi, Cooper, and good luck on your JMT hike in September. You're gonna have the most amazing time. I've already done a section of it and it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm like flying down these switchbacks because I'm trying to make the 10 o'clock shuttle that may or may not be there. And I hear I pass this guy, I say hi, but I keep going, and then I hear, hey, is that Starburst? And I turn around and I look and I'm like, hi, and he was like, hey, I've been wanting to meet you. My name is Snowcone. So, Snowcone, if you're watching this, hello. But it's funny because he said he recognized me because of my shirt. And some other lady a few days ago said the same thing. She goes, hey, I thought that was you. I recognized your shirt. So it's funny, this shirt is becoming like my thing. Magic man. 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, get in there, get that leg. Left and right.
He's spilt already.
We make poor life choices.
Work that leg. Oh no. Okay, so I just got back from the post office and I have 3 big boxes from friends and family, and some guy had to offer me a ride. He's like, because you can't carry that all the way back. And I'm like, you're right. So that was really nice. His name is Anthony. Thank you so much for the ride back to the hostel. And I'm about to open everything and see what's in here. So look at all these boxes. Thank you guys so much. This is Bad Apple and
Canadian
his
tuxedo.
full jean outfit.
Yeah.
All from the loaner clothes, right?
Yep, all
Yeah.
on the clothes.
Looking good.
I might take them along, hiking them.
You should hike in them. Very, very comfortable, no chafing.
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay, we're in this like famous bakery in Bishop. Shat's Bakery. Shots. I keep saying Shat. It's not Shat, you guys. I think it's Shots. Sorry. But this is so comfy. Oh my goodness. This is like, I'm overwhelmed and I don't know what to do. There's Bad Apple. He still has his jean shorts on, but no jean jacket. Oh. It's too hot for the jean jacket. Let's see. Outside. Oh my gosh. Outside. Oh, it keeps going. Oh my goodness. What is this place? Look at all this bread. I'm trying to figure out what we want to take.
It's like a pizza almost.
Oh my. I don't know, this looks important. This is incredible. Are those sandwiches? Oh yeah. Oh, this is unreal. Look at these cinnamon buns. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Oh my. Oh, eclairs. Thank you. Alright. Probably gonna eat the best sandwich of my life right now. And almost avocado. Okay, so I just left the Bishop Visitor Center and it's really bright. As usual, today's my 0 day and it's already almost 5 p.m. and I don't know where the time has gone. I feel like I've got nothing done. I really don't want to take another 0 tomorrow. But I'm trying to edit as many videos as possible, write as many postcards as possible, get as much of my resupply done as possible, shower, laundry, all of that. So it's nuts. But my friend Justin drove from Reno last night and We went to this brewery and other hikers were there and we just hung out and it was a lot of fun. So thanks for coming down, Justin. And we went to Vaughn's and I thought he was buying all these snacks for his drive home, but he was just being sneaky and was buying the snacks for me. So thank you. So my Instagram friend Steele sent me a box all the way from Alabama and it's just amazing. It has lots of goodies in here. There are so many good things in here. And these are like my favorite, absolute favorite. I love Laffy Taffies. Oh, and Takis and Cheetos and just nuts and hair ties and chapstick and of course Starburst and Sour Patch Kids, which are my favorite. Just so many goodies. And this is honestly like some of my favorite cereal. So thank you so very much. This is just like amazing. So people are so amazing that they want to send me things, but I try to spread it out so I don't have too much stuff, you know. I do share with other hikers, but this time 3 people sent me just amazing boxes. So I do have a long stretch, so I'm going to use most of it from everybody's box, but I'm definitely going to have to, you know, give some to some hikers, but I just want to say thank you so much again. If you watched my video from when I summited Baden Powell on Mother's Day, my friend Misha was there. Well, her and some other ladies sent me this amazing box, and so thank you guys so much. You guys, it's just the love and support is overwhelming. So shout out to my mountain chicks ladies down in SoCal for sending me this incredible box. Okay, so a lot of freeze-dried fruit, which is my absolute favorite, which will go into my steel-cut oats that I'll make in the morning. I'm so excited. And then just a bunch of like protein cookies and bars and tuna and more wet wipes and Pro Bar gummies, which are amazing. And this cutest little American flag headband that I will be wearing on the 4th of July. And electrolytes, more Starburst and Sour Patch Kids because they're amazing. And I've never had this, but this looks so good. Very excited for this. Gonna get some bread and put this on it. And then Misha and I were talking about sunglasses and she got me a pair. Oh my goodness, just so amazing. Some little chocolate, and then there was a card that said some very nice things, but she wrote that she put some Altoids in here because they are curiously strong like me, and that was just so sweet and thoughtful. Once again, thank you so much to the mountain chicks down in SoCal, and especially Misha. This is just amazing. Like, you guys are fueling my hike and I appreciate it more than you know. This final box is extra special to me because my cousin Mariah and her daughter Hunter wanted to send me something, and it's just really sweet because Hunter is this cute, incredible dancer who apparently wants to hike the PCT when she grows up. So Hunter, if you're watching this, I'm so proud of you, what you're doing, and you can totally hike the PCT when you're older if you want to. Maybe I'll come join you for some of it. But thank you guys so much for just wanting to support me and send me all these amazing goodies. And here we have some amazing bars, which I absolutely love. Like, absolutely perfect. And then this looks amazing. I've never tried it, but it looks so good. Kind bars and Nature Valley bars are some of my favorite. And they put these little headbands in there, which are perfect because I can't stand when my hair gets everywhere. Some honey sticks. These look incredible, and I cannot wait to try them. And then, of course, some Starburst and a Diet Coke. And just Cliff Bars, and that's actually some of my favorite, that's one of my favorite flavors, so awesome job. And then I just tried this for the first time this past week, and I thought it was amazing. So, very excited about this again. And of course, beef jerky. So, once again, thank you to everyone who sent me something. It just like lifts this weight off of my shoulders, not having to do all of this when I get into town. And obviously financially, this just helps me so much. I have a big long stretch coming up next week. And so I'm actually gonna probably take most of this, but if I have a few things left over, they will get put to use with some other hikers. And just know you're not just helping me, you're helping so many other people. And everything here is perfect. Everything. Thank you guys so much. It makes me emotional because I just feel so loved. Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah. Okay, so I usually have to take multiple zeros because I just always have so much to do, especially like editing and uploading all the videos. So I'm here in Bishop for another night, and I'm actually headed to the bowling alley because I don't know why, but I heard that it does the best food in town. I've heard that from other hikers and locals. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat a burger at the bowling alley. I'll let you know how it is. Hey, so the fan is running, so it's probably a bit loud, but I'm still in Bishop. I've been here twice as long as I wanted to be. Yesterday, my back, like where I had my surgery, was hurting so badly. You guys, I couldn't do it. I couldn't leave, and then just other things were going on, and I just made the decision to stay another night. This is been the longest stay in a town, and it was really hard for me because of my back, and I wanted to leave, like I want to leave. Excuse me, but I couldn't. So I'm just getting ready to pack everything up. It's a mess, obviously, as you can see. I'm laying everything out and going through all my food, but I am leaving today. It's gonna be rough, but I can do it. I think. I'm trying to leave Bishop and I'm trying to hitch and no one's picking me up. Help me! Help! Okay, so I finally am back at the Kearsarge Trailhead. There's some cute kids coming. Gosh, getting a hitch out of Bishop was very difficult. Like I stood there for way longer than I ever have before. But finally, this guy named Chris gave me a ride, and he was just so interesting to talk to, and super thankful for that. Here's more people coming. This is awkward to video. But he is a retired firefighter and just like lives out in these areas, and was just so great to talk to. And so Chris, thank you so much for picking me up. And I always joke to people, I'm like, I really hope someone picks me up isn't creepy because I'm all by myself, and he's definitely not. Just, you could just get good vibes from people, and I don't know. And he drove me all the way from Bishop to the trailhead. I was looking for a ride just to Independence, but he went past his home and drove me all the way up here out of just the kindness of his own heart. So thank you so very much. But now I have to do this 9-mile hike to the PCT, and it's pretty warm and late in the day, so I may not get the full 9 miles done tonight. We'll see, but it's 5 miles of climbing. It's a hot hill. We'll see how I do and where I end up, but there's a lot of good places to camp along the way. Then I can get up early and do the remaining miles and then get back on the PCT. And did I mention that my pack is unbelievably heavy? Like, look how squished it is. So much food. Probably too much food. Oh, it's so painful already. Oh. I haven't even been on trail for 5 minutes. And I went to blow my nose, and it's bloody. It just dripped everywhere. So if you come across blood splatters on Bullfrog Trail. It's mine. Oh my gosh. Woo! I'm out of breath, but I haven't gone very far. Thankfully, after my bloody nose stopped, a Forest Services ranger walked past me. It was my first one I've seen on trail, and she, for the first time, like I said, asked to see my permit, my PCT permit. She wrote a bunch of information down, and then she checked to see if I had a bear canister. And I did, obviously. And a lot of people have been asking me, what happens if they don't have a bear can? Because some people are cheating. Yeah, I'm gonna call it cheating. And they're either bringing the small bear canister where all their food doesn't fit. So they have to still have food outside of it, but they have a bear canister, or they're using the bear or sack bags, which are not allowed here. Like, you need the a bear canister of some sort. And she told me, yeah, it's a $5,000 fine, up to like 6 months in jail, and then they walk you out. So it doesn't matter if you walk 10 miles in, you have to leave the park. And I'm actually very thankful for that, because I'm really into letting people do their own thing. But this is one thing that actually upsets me a lot. The reason it upsets me so much is because a lot of people, I don't think, are aware that if there is extreme bear activity, like if a particular bear is caught getting into people's stuff, I don't know how many chances they give the bear, but the ranger was just basically telling me sometimes it's only one time. They kill the bear. They trap it into a metal cage and they shoot it. And so a lot of these people who are just trying to break the rules so they don't have to carry an extra pound or two, it really frustrates me, actually, because there's a reason why it's mandatory. Like, we want to hike the PCT or anything, and this is one of the laws and rules in the park. And I mean, maybe you can argue that some laws are stupid, but this is something that actually is a big deal. And the reason why the penalty is so strict is because it's hoping to deter people from breaking the law, because you could potentially kill a bear just because you don't want to carry some extra weight. I actually got into, it wasn't an argument, but you could tell there was a little bit of tension between another hiker 2 weeks ago when we were talking about picking up bear canisters. And he's not from this country, and he's from somewhere where there aren't bears or anything or wildlife, and he was telling this group, me included, that he was not gonna put his food in one. So I was just trying to nicely explain to him no, these bears here, especially near Yosemite, they are so used to people and food that they will do whatever they can to get your food. And then he's like, well, I have a smell-proof bag, our food bag. And I'm like, no. Bears can smell 80 times better than we can. They can still smell the food inside of our bear cans, but the point is that the bear cans are much more difficult to get open, and you're supposed to put the bear can away from you 100 yards or feet or something. I just put it really far away if I'm in a bear populated area. And he was just no. And I was starting to get upset, which I don't do with other people, but I'm no, you don't understand. They're going to kill the bear. If, let's say, you have something in your tent and a bear slashes open your tent and sticks its head inside because you're keeping your food inside your tent, not protected, one, you're gonna crap your pants, and two, they're gonna find the bear and kill it. And I don't know, it just really frustrates me, and I keep meeting people who aren't following the rules, and it's look, if you can't carry an extra pound or two, I don't know if you are meant to be out here then, because yeah, it's extremely uncomfortable and annoying, and I cannot wait to get rid of this bear canister. But we have to share this wilderness with other creatures, and we should be trying to protect nature and wilderness and everything so that we can keep enjoying it. Sorry, that's kind of my rant, and I don't do that often, but just talking to the ranger, she was just thank you so much, just kept thanking me for being an activist for it. And I'm yeah, and I'm gonna I'm gonna continue, because if I keep meeting people who just are trying to get away with not having a bear canister, like, it's just frustrating. Like, come on, you guys. Like, come on. So, on a lighter note, I finally put on Scout's tattoo that he gave me from Scout and Frodo. I'm cool now. I've seen some other hikers have them, which means they ran into him. Oh yeah. I finally made it to the top of Kearsarge Pass, and one of the most beautiful sunsets is currently happening. No matter how many times I see sunsets like these or views like these, it just never gets old, ever. This is why we hike the Pacific Crest Trail, for things like this. Things you have to work for to see. Yeah, that was a fun climb. Alright, so I only made it 7 miles on the Bullfrog Lake Trail. I just decided to stop because I'm really hungry and I want to make dinner. And if I stop to make dinner, I might as well just like stop because it's getting dark. So I'm completely by myself tonight. I'm cowboying. I'm cowboying like just right here. This nice little area next to a rock. So there's some protection if it gets windy. Not so much on this other side, but the views are incredible. So I'm just soaking some couscous now and just trying to get all my smellies put away in my bear can and my food bag and everything and put it away. The ranger did say that there's been bear activity in these areas, and so that I need to be careful, and I don't want to forget some little chapstick and have some bear stomping up on me while I'm cowboy camping. But that's it for tonight. Tomorrow morning I'm hoping to get up early, finish the 2 miles and get back on the PCT, and then kick that trail's booty and do some miles. So yeah, that's that for now. Good night.